So step number one when taking this tooth out is we got to get a good flap design here. All right, so we got to get a good flap design here. So you see this distal buccal line angle of that second molar? We're going to use that as a reference point. So we're going to come over here and we're going to do a little buccal hockey stick incision. Now this is a little bit different because that tooth is doing a little peekaboo action right here. So we're going to have to really go around that sucker. And then what I like to do is go right into the sulcus in the front and behind that papilla, just like that. Now we're not going to reflect that papilla unless we have to. We're going to go in here, we're going to do our full thickness mucoperiosteal flap. So you see that bone right there? So you want to make sure that's the only thing we see when we're reflecting. You don't want to tear your flap because that causes a little bit more swelling. It's going to take a little longer for that area to heal, okay? Really get up under that sucker right there. See how that Minnesota is right there? It's where we want our Minnesota right there. All right, we'll reflect a little tissue right there because we don't want that to hold us up right there. Okay. So the next thing we got to do is we got to do a little bone removal right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to expose this entire crown because we got to know what we're dealing with and where we need to split this thing out.
Down the hallway.
Okay, you see this? Chris, can you see this?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, you notice that we've exposed the entire crown, right?
Yeah.
So we know exactly where we are. We need this whole anatomical crown exposed when we're going to do these surgeries if we're going to do them right and we're going to be efficient doing it. Okay. So what we're going to do, just like we discussed on the x-rays, we're going to do a little section right here and go all the way across. Boom. All right, so that's what we want. See that?
Okay, yeah.
Beautiful. Now this crown, we can maybe squeeze it out of there, but we're not going to do that because we didn't talk about that ahead of time. So we're going to do another section right here. Boom.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Now I like to use a 77R. See that 77R? And what we're going to do is you're going to put it right in there and you're just going to twist and listen to a click. Hear that click? We're going to get that out. Mel's probably going to get that with her suction. Because Mel legally does everything she can with her suction.
If it's with the suction, it's still assisting.
It's illegal. Still assisting. So then we're going to pop that other one out. Mel's going to continue to legally take everything out that she can. Okay. Look in here real quick, Chris. You see those are the roots right here? And what we're going to do is we're going to go right on top of that. We're just going to remove a little bit of bone right here. Now there's two ways of doing this. I could split right there and take out the roots individually if I want to. Sometimes you have to do that. I don't think on this one we do. So look what I'm doing this. I'm just doing a little hole right there. See my B elevator? See that's going to fit in that little groove? And then we're going to go for, look, Jesus split that. Look at that. We got both the roots right there for us. Okay, Mel? All right, there's our roots. And then we're going to go in here, we're going to do a little irrigation in there, and we're going to be done.